I don't know. I grew up in the 1970s, and in the 70s, nobody was careful about each other's feelings. There wasn't an issue of bullying. Like, I went to a high school where people just beat the shit out of each other. It wasn't really bullying, it was just people beating the shit out of each other all the time. There was always fights. I never got in a fight. I never got in a fight in high school. The first time I was challenged, some kid, threw his shoulder at me, and then he goes, "I'm gonna kick your fucking ass." And I said, "Well, then I'll call the police." He's like, "What? As soon as you're done beating the shit out of me, I will call the police department. Because it is illegal to strike another person." That was it. I never got in a fight. I just said that every time I was threatened. "How would you like to get your ass beat? How would you like a criminal record at 16? I don't know, life was different then. Now, people feel like we've made a lot of great advances, but I think a lot of improvements we've made have been just how we say things. Like, we change words, Like, I remember when I was in the second grade, my teacher made an announcement. Her name was Mrs. Flaherty. I went to school in Boston, and her name was Miss Flaherty. She goes, "Class, we have a new child starting tomorrow who happens to be retarded. Now, we do not mistreat retarded people. We do not harass retarded children. We do not call retarded children names." And I heard that and I got confused. She said, "We do not call retarded children names." I thought she meant that the kid is not going to have a name. Because you don't name retarded kids. That's what I thought she meant. "You don't bother naming me. He's fucking retarded. He won't remember." That's what I thought she meant. Which is, it's wrong, of course. You should name retarded children. Nelson is a good name. If it's a boy. Jenny if it's a girl. Or a trans retarded boy. But the point is, we don't call them retarded anymore. We don't use that word. They're not retarded. They're lucky. They're all very lucky. They're lucky, which is also a good name for a retarded boy or girl. But the point is, we decided that we helped them by not calling them retarded anymore, which is a little confusing, I think, because when they were growing up, they were told they were retarded. In the 70s, a whole generation of kids, and every generation before them were told they were retarded. They get told, They don't just their whole lives. Don't tell them. They tell them. Every retarded kid gets told at some point in his life, by his mom or his teacher or by me. That was a part-time job. But they get told. "Nelson, I have something to tell you." "What is it?" "You're retarded." "What does that mean?" "You can't tie your shoes and you're 14. "Is it bad?" "Well, are you happy?" "I'm happy." "Good, you're fine. We love you." And then he's fine. He's retarded. And he knows it. He has no fucking problem with it. And you couldn't hurt Nelson's feelings by saying, "Hey, Nelson, you're retarded." I know, it's great. They don't give a shit what you think of him. They don't give a fuck what you think of him. But then we decided it was offensive because we call each other retarded. Well-minded people use it as an insult to each other, not towards retarded people. It isn't like you're saying, "Hey," when you say, "Hey, you're fucking retarded," you're not saying, "Hey, I hate you and also fuck retarded people." That's not the point to it. The point of it is, you're acting like you're retarded, which would be fine if you were retarded. That would be great. But you're not. That's the point of it. And retarded people aren't involved. They're not even in the fucking room because we exclude them from our lives. We don't allow them to hang out with us. So why the fuck do we think we're going to be offended when we call each other? But we started to feel shitty about it. So we changed it to intellectually challenged. What the fuck? Don't name the kid a thing he can't say out loud. An intellectual challenge is, can you translate Shakespeare into Latin and make it rhyme? These kids are not intellectually challenged. They're intellectually fucking done. They are. It's not their sport. But we decided we didn't want to call them retarded because we called each other that. So we went back to Nelson and we said, listen, Nelson, I have something to tell you. You're not retarded anymore. You mean I'm cured? No, not at all. We just don't call you that because it's a terrible thing to call somebody. But you called me that when I was, yes, but not anymore, because we shouldn't. And he's trying to wrap his head around this, which is difficult for Nelson because he's retarded. If you want to help a group of people, don't just change the thing you call them. Be nice to them. Do something for them. Go meet a retarded person and go date a retarded person. Go have a retarded boyfriend and suck his dick. Then you can fucking get offended. Listen. Fuck it. What are you gonna take away my birthday? My life is over. I don't give a shit. You can be offended. It's okay. You can get mad at me. Anyway, so why do black guys have big dicks? Let's talk about that for a minute.